here in Ridgedale on Palomino Street, not far from where Melissa Stark's body was found. We're here with Detective Moretti. Detective, does this appear to be a random attack?
We're questioning her family and friends and anyone she may have had contact with recently, but it's too early to tell.
Some of the early reports say the body was found with letters and numbers carved into the body.
I really can't comment on the specifics of the case.
An officer I spoke with said he feels there will be more victims.
Again, no comment.
Does the department feel this is the work of a serial killer?
No comment.
Excuse me. One more question, Detective. Should the town of Ridgedale be concerned?
Hello. When? Okay, 20 minutes. Talk to me, Bill.
I'd say the time of death was a few hours ago, maybe 4. The female's cause of death is strangulation. By hand, judging from the marks on her neck.
What about the carvings?
Wow, her assailant used a really sharp edge, but not a knife. A razor of some kind.
Same as the one used on Melissa?
I can't say for sure until I do a more thorough examination, but from the looks of it, I would say yes.
What about the male?
Well, as you can see, he was really badly beaten, but that's not the cause of death. See here? They literally beat this poor guy's brains in. From the depth and shape of the wound, I'd say they hit him with a lead pipe. Again, I can't be sure until I do a more thorough examination.
Okay, let me know as soon as possible.
Will do.
The male is Stephen Jacobs. The female is Danielle Carmen. Both bodies had ID on them.
No prints, no witnesses, right?
Nothing.
Who discovered the bodies?
A patrol car was checking out the area and spotted them.
Same markings as Melissa. Well, the theory about the markings being the initials of the next victim is wrong.
Yeah. The carvings don't match with the victims.
I assume that the victims were killed elsewhere and then dumped here.
Approximately 4 hours ago, which would be around 3 a.m. Patrol car spotted the bodies at 5:45 a.m. They were dumped here between 3 a.m. and 5:45 a.m.
I want to know everything about the victims, their families, their friends, where they were last seen. And then let's cross-reference that with what we know about Melissa, see if anything matches up.
Got it?
I'll see you at the station.
Danielle Carmen, 28 years old. Worked for City Tech, software design company in the city. Stephen Jacobs, 33 years old, worked there as well. He was her supervisor.
Okay, can we get a list of people that they were close to?
Danielle lived with her fiance, Kevin Cooper.
So she was cheating on her fiance with her boss?
Seems that way.
Where is Kevin?
Kevin is upstate on business. Has been since Friday.
Even though he has an alibi, I want him brought in for questioning as soon as possible. He's the first person involved that might have a motive.
I'll call over to the sheriff's office. Have him picked up and brought in. But that'll be a few hours.
Anything on the family and friends of the victims?
I spoke to Danielle's mother. She lives in Florida. She says her best friend is a girl named Jessica Stewart. They've been friends since grammar school.
Okay, I want to speak to Jessica first, see if she knew anything about Danielle having an affair. And she thought that Kevin knew. Do we have an address on the friend?
Yeah. 125 Willowbrook Road.
Hey, the next time you go on TV and insinuate there's a fucking serial killer on the loose...
But Captain...
Was I speaking to you?
Captain, I didn't say anything about a serial killer.
You didn't have to. I saw the interview. I can tell by your responses. It's real fucking simple. Is there a serial killer on the loose? At this time, we have no reason to believe there is.
But Captain, there is.
I don't give a shit. No one says serial killer until I say so. Especially the media. Now I got the press and the mayor breathing down my ass. No one speaks to the press about this case from this point forward. Understand?
I got it.
Yes, Captain.
So where are we?
The murders took place within a 24-hour period. Melissa's body was found early Sunday morning. Danielle and Stephen's early Monday. Both females were strangled and marked the same way, and a note was left at both scenes.
And outside of the markings, we got nothing. No prints, no witnesses. All we got is a fiance with a possible motive. And he was out of town while the murders were committed.
And these carvings?
We thought they were initials of possible victims, but they don't match up.
What about the fiance?
We're bringing him in for questioning. He should be here in a few hours.
I want to know the minute the fiance gets in here. Okay? Joey? I want to see you in my office now. Shut the door. Sit.
Listen, Captain, I'm sorry about the reporter.
I'm over the reporter. This is about you.
What about me?
You look like shit. I need you to go home and get some sleep.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not kidding.
Captain, that's not possible. I had the fiance coming in and some of Danielle's friends to question.
You got nothing. The priority right now is the fiance, who won't be here for a few hours. So you can go home and get some rest.
But there are...
Patricia will handle it. She will call you as soon as the fiance gets here.
Captain...
Goodbye, detective.
Detective,
No way.
come on. 3 bodies in 24 hours. You gotta give me something.
But thanks to your last interview, I'm not allowed to speak to the press. So if you want something, you have to speak to the captain.
Fuck.
Who's that?
Hi, Jessica. I'm Detective Moretti. It's very important that I speak to you. I'm Detective Joey Moretti. I need to ask you a few questions regarding Danielle Carmen. Can I come in?
Yeah, sure.
Is Danielle okay?
Can we sit?
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry, but Danielle's body was found this morning. She was murdered.
What? Wait, is this a joke?
I wish it was. I'm sorry, Jessica, but I need to ask you a few questions. Her body was found alongside the body of Stephen Atwater. Was Danielle sleeping with him? I don't mean to be blunt, but I don't have much time.
Oh, yeah, she was. Danielle loved Kevin, but she wasn't ready to marry him.
Did Kevin know?
No, I don't think so. Oh, but I mean, even if he did, he wouldn't do anything to hurt her. I mean, he adored her. Danielle was my best friend, but I did not agree with the way she cheated on Kevin.
Other than Stephen, was there anyone else recently?
Yeah, she mentioned some guy she met last weekend, but she didn't really say much about him.
Nothing. No description, no name?
No, she didn't really say anything except that he was a little older than her.
Did she mention where she met him?
Yeah, at Temporal Bar.
When did you last see Danielle?
Last Sunday at Temporal.
Tamboro?
Yeah, it's a place we go to often.
What time when you were there?
We met up at 10 and we left around 1 when Stephen showed up.
We?
Yeah.
Who else was there?
Maria Miller and Robin Jenkins.
I truly am sorry about your friend. If you need anything or you remember anything else, please feel free to call. I can let myself out. Thank you for your time.
Two more bodies. A serial killer. What's driving me crazy is the fact that the crime scenes were relatively clean. No prints. No DNA, nothing. Carvings, I have no idea what the letters could possibly mean. But the numbers 5, 3, 4, 1 through 6. It seems very familiar. 5, 3, 4. 1 through 6. 5, 3, 4. 1 through 6.
Hi, this is Detective Moretti. Leave a message.
Joey, where are you? Kevin Cooper is here. He got here about 45 minutes ago.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm going to take a piss. Is that okay?
Yeah, just hurry up. I have to get home.
When did you talk to her?
I spoke to her Saturday morning and then again briefly that night.
Did you try to contact her at all after that?
I told her I'd be busy. I wasn't sure when I could call her again.
So your fiancée, you talked to her twice on Saturday?
Yeah. I tried again Sunday afternoon, but I got her voicemail. So I left a message and I told her I'd call her back that night.
Did you?
No. I was exhausted. I went back to my hotel room and passed out.
And you didn't try to call her again?
No.
So let me get this straight. You leave for business on Friday, and you speak to your fiancée twice. But you try to call her one other time. You talk to her twice in a 3-day period.
Yeah. We didn't have the type of relationship where we needed to speak every day. Danielle understood that I have a very demanding job. I understood that she had friends and a life.
Speaking of friends, did you know Stephen Jacobs?
Yeah. Stephen was a close friend of Danielle's. We went to college together.
Did you know they were having an affair?
No. I didn't. And you know what? I've been pretty fucking patient. I was dragged out of my hotel room and brought straight here. They tell me my fiancée was murdered, and I'm not allowed to speak to anybody but my attorney? Well, I ain't answering another question until my lawyer gets here.
You okay?
I'm fine. Let me have a few minutes with him.
All right. But the captain wants to see you when you're done.
Hi, Kevin. I'm Detective Moretti.
Said I'm not answering any more questions until my lawyer gets here.
I understand.
Do you? Do you really?
Yes.
You drag me in here. You tell me my fiance's been murdered. And then you guys want to question me like I killed the woman I love? Well, fuck you, detective. I want my lawyer.
Listen. I know you didn't kill her. And I'll be honest with you. We got nothing. I need your help. I got 3 bodies. A psycho on the loose. I need your help, Kevin. Help me catch this guy. Kevin? Please?
Okay.
Thank you. Did you or Danielle know Melissa Stark?
The name doesn't sound familiar. She doesn't look familiar, but I can't say that Danielle didn't know her for sure.
Did she mention coming in contact with any strange people or anything out of the ordinary?
Last week, she met some friends at the Tamburo bar. She said some guy was giving her the creeps. She didn't get into specifics, and I didn't think much of it. Danielle and her girlfriend's good-looking women. Guys are always giving them the creeps.
So if it happened regularly, and the fact that she mentioned it to you would make it more than normal, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Can you write down the names of the friends that she was with that night? Thank you, Kevin. And I'm sorry for your loss.
Sit. How do we make out with the fiancé?
Nothing solid. He told me about the bar she hung out in. And it appears to be one of the last places she was before she was murdered.
Good. Send Patricia to the bar.
I have a few other people to question, a few of the friends that were with her.
Patricia will handle it.
What are you saying, Captain?
I'm taking you off the case.
What?
I am. I'm sorry, Joey, but I need this guy caught.
Yeah, nobody wants to catch this guy more than me.
I know, but you look like shit. You look like you're falling apart.
I'm fine.
Joey, I'm sorry. You need a break. Patricia can handle it.
I'm just tired. I haven't slept much lately.
Yeah, I can see that.
Since the murder started, I've been having nightmares.
Nightmares?
Of the murders.
Well, that's normal. This is a tough job. The things we see, the crimes are always on our minds. We go to sleep thinking about them.
This is different. It's like I'm seeing them happen. It feels surreal. Like I'm there.
Listen, take a few days off. Call Dr. Fitzgerald.
I don't need a doctor. I don't need a few days off. I need to catch this guy.
Joey, you're my best detective.
Another reason you can't take me off this case. Please, Captain. I need this.
Fine. Okay. But I'll be keeping an eye on you. Get your shit together and quickly. Otherwise, you're off this case. Got it?
Yes, Captain.
Good. Now get the fuck out of here.
What happened?
He was going to take me off the case.
Take you off the case?
Yeah, but I talked him out of it.
I'll go to the bar. Why don't you stay here and try to figure out what the carvings are?
Sure.
I can handle it. I'll call you if I need you.
Sorry, we're not open yet.
That's okay. I'm not here for a drink. I'm Detective Stevens. I need to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Are you the only bartender who works here?
No, Heather works during the week. I'm just covering for her. I only work the weekends.
Were you working this past weekend?
Yes. What is this about?
Do you recognize this girl?
She looks familiar, but I don't know her name or anything.
How about her?
She was here last weekend. What was her name? Danielle?
Yes. Do you remember who she was with?
She was with a few friends, and then she left with a guy. I remember because they were one of the last to leave that night.
What time was that?
Sunday we close at 2 a.m.
Was this the guy she left with?
Yes.
I'm going to need the security footage for last week.
The owner keeps it locked in his office.
Is he here?
No, and he won't be back until tomorrow. His mother has been sick, so he's been spending a lot of time at her house in Wakefield.
I'll be back tomorrow. But if you remember anything or if the owner comes back sooner, give me a call.
Sure.
What?
Jesus, Joey.
How did it go yesterday?
I talked to two of the friends who were with Danielle that night. They both say the same thing. They left the bar around 1 a.m. Danielle was still there.
What about the bar?
I questioned the bartender. She's not sure about Melissa, but she did say that Danielle and Stephen were at the bar. They're one of the last to leave that night.
Do you think that this bar is where our killer selects his victims?
It's the only possibility we have. I'm going back to the bar today to get the security footage. The owner was out of town yesterday.
Good. I'll take the remaining friends and you go to the bar.
Joey, I've been trying to stay out of it, but you look like hell.
Oh, here we go.
I'm your partner. I'm concerned.
I'm fine.
I think maybe you should take some time off.
You know, first the fucking captain, and now you? You know, maybe we spend some more fucking time on catching this guy instead of worrying about me. Because that's my problem. I've been eating, sleeping, and shitting in this fucking case. So I'm sorry if I'm fucking tired. Sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But you're not the only one who wants to catch this guy.
I know. I'm sorry. Call me when you get the tips.
Come in. Sit.
Joey's on his way to talk to the last of the friends who were with Danielle that night. I'm going back to the bar to get the security footage.
Good. Do you think these tapes will give us something?
I hope so.
What's wrong?
I'm a little worried about Joey. He's a good cop, but he seems to be having a tough time.
I'm concerned as well. We just got to keep an eye on him. He's a good cop, one of my best. I was going to take him off the case, but to be honest with you, I can't. Not until the killer's caught. Then I'll make him take some time off. So for the time being, keep your eye on him. And call me the second you get those tapes.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Detective Joey Moretti. Are you Susan?
No, I'm Michelle, Susan's roommate. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just need to ask her a few questions.
I haven't seen her since Sunday.
Since Sunday?
Yeah, we were at the Tamboro bar Sunday night. I stayed until about 12 a.m. and she was there with her boyfriend Carl. I figured she was staying with him.
Does she stay there often?
Yeah.
Have you spoken to her?
Since Sunday? No, I tried to call the both of them yesterday, but I got their voicemails.
Carl, where does he live?
57 East Meadow. I think it's apartment 4H.
Thank you.
Is she okay?
I'm sure she's fine. I just really need to speak to her.
Hi, this is Detective Moretti. Leave a message.
Joey, I got the tapes from the bar. It's a lot of footage. My apartment is on the way back to the station. I'm going to stop home, change, clear my head, then go back to the station and look over the footage. I'll meet you there.
Hello?
Captain, I got the footage.
Trisha! Oh, Jesus. What happened?
I don't know.
Is he still in the house?
I don't know.
Stay here, okay? What the fuck happened?
I came home to take a quick bath. I heard a glass break in the kitchen. I went to see what it was. Next thing I knew, I woke up in the bed.
Don't try to get up. This is Detective Joey Moretti. I need an ambulance at 7522 Chestnut Road. Officer needs medical assistance. You saw no one?
I told you no.
How about when you woke up? Did you hear anyone in the apartment?
No.
He must have followed you from the bar.
The bar was empty.
But if this is the place where he picks his victims, maybe he cases the place. He knew that you were a cop and he saw you come out with the tapes and then he followed you.
If that's so, why didn't he kill me?
I don't know, maybe he only kills who he selects. Where are the tapes?
On the dining room table.
Where are they?
I put them right there.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It was the first thing I did. He must have taken them.
Shit! Okay, listen, I gotta follow up on something, then I gotta go stake out the bar. There are officers and an ambulance on the way.
I'll go with you.
No, you stay here. If I get anything, I'll call you.
You feel it, don't you? Feel what? That you're missing something? Yeah, but what? You're a good cop. You'll figure it out. And if I don't, then more people are gonna die. I can't let that happen. Then you better get your head out of your ass and figure this shit out. Hello?
Detective, we've located Carl Madsen's car. It's in Willows Point, on Merrick and Cedar.
Alright, I'm on my way right now.
Can we speak to the captain?
Hello?
Yes, Captain. I'm at Willows Point. I think we have a suspect. I think Carl Mattson is our man.
I don't want to hear think.
I found box cutters and rubber gloves in his car. His girlfriend's roommate hasn't seen them since they left Tamboro Bar Sunday night. There's blood all over the box cutters and gloves.
Okay. I'm sending a team to collect the evidence. I need you back at the station.
This doesn't seem strange to you? I mean, a killer who leaves no trace of himself at any of the crime scenes does something this sloppy? We'll see if the blood on the blade matches any of the victims. It will. It won't. Because it's not him.
Who are you talking to?
Myself.
Okay. The traces on the blade match Danielle and Stephen's blood, along with Melissa and another unknown female.
Could be Susan's. Let's go see the captain.
Come in. Tell me we got our guy.
The traces on the blade match the victims.
Good. Let's get this guy picked up so this nightmare can end.
I'm afraid it's not that easy, Captain.
Meaning?
It just doesn't make any sense. So, I can't see the killer ditching his car with the evidence in it.
Yeah? Well, he did.
This guy is too smart for that. All the victims, all the crime scenes, not one mistake.
I want all the attention put on bringing in Carl Mattson.
But the girlfriend still hasn't been found.
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts? Or any other suspects?
No.
Patricia?
No.
Find Carl Mattson and bring him in. End the discussion. Now go.
If the captain asks, I'm following a lead on a possible location of Carl Mattson.
Why? Where are you going?
To try and find Susan. Or another suspect.
But Joey!
Just please do that for me. I'll call you as soon as I can.
Detective, is it true there's a possible suspect?
I told you I'm not allowed to comment.
Please, Detective. Off the record.
Get in. We may have the identity of the killer.
May. You're not convinced?
No. The killer selects his victims at the Tamboro Bar in Margaretville. All the victims were there the night of the murders. 2 people are missing. Susan Phillips and Carl Mattson were last seen Sunday night at the bar. We found Carl's van. Inside was a murder weapon.
So what makes you think he's not the killer?
The killer never leaves a trace of himself behind. And now, all of a sudden, he ditches his van with the murder weapon in it? Doesn't make any sense.
Why are you telling me this?
Not sure.
Thank you, Detective.
You didn't get any of this from me.
Of course.
Hello?
This is such a waste of time. I have no other lead. You don't think Carl's a killer, and it's Friday.
And?
Well, Carl is not the killer, and the killer likes to choose his victims on the weekend. Then we stake out the barn.
Okay.
Good. Let's get out of here.
I can't just sit around and wait.
Fine, you want to waste your time here? Go ahead. But I'm leaving.
You can find Susan. You can find Carl. Location is exactly where you think it is.
Hi, this is Detective Moretti. Leave a message.
Joey, call me back right away.
are you doing here?
I'm meeting someone.
Who?
2 weeks ago, I wrote the story about Marcus Johnson.
Marcus Johnson, the businessman slash drug dealer?
I got a letter from someone saying they had some information for me.
Maybe you shouldn't be here.
Why? Are you expecting to kill me?
I don't know.
You're still not convinced it's Carl.
No. And even if it is, we still haven't found him.
Well, I'll be okay. Besides, this is my lucky day. Information on Marcus and the possibility of a killing showing up.
He does seem to choose pretty women. And he probably would be right up his alley.
I'll take that as a compliment. I'll be okay. I appreciate the concern, though. Besides, you're here.
Nah, not for long. I have something to follow up on.
Well, be careful out there, detective.
You too.
What am I missing? There must be something. Wait a minute. While the carvings on the victims in sets of 3. And the letter only has 8.
Yeah, I'm home now. Ugh, he never showed up. Ugh. I know. All right, baby, I'm gonna go to bed, okay? All right. Bye.
Hi, this is Detective Moretti. Hi, this is Detective Moretti.
Hello?
Patricia,
Where the fuck have you been?
I've been following the lead on Carl. My phone was dead.
I think I know what the carvings are. I think they spell my name. Joey?
Are you sure about that?
I think so.
Okay, listen. I'm heading to my place right now. Meet me there.
Okay.
You can find Susan, and you can find Carl. Their location is exactly where you think it is.
What?
Just have to step aside and look.
What are you talking about?
You better get home before she does.
Why?
Well, if she gets there before you and starts to snoop around, she might figure out that you're the killer. So come on, let's go.
I'm not the killer.
Just step aside and look.
What does that mean?
It means open your eyes, take a good
See
look.
what?
Get out of the way. You'll see it. Open your eyes.
No fucking way. That's not possible. This is impossible. I'm a cop. I'm a good fucking cop.
Yeah, and a good killer. Can you see it now?
I'm tired. I'm stressed. This isn't real.
It is real.
Fuck you, it's not real.
What about Monica? All this time wasted. She's definitely at your place by now. You're gonna have to kill her.
I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the killer. I just need some rest.
This is real. You killed them all.
I'm not the fucking killer!
Yes, you are.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Joey?
Hi, this is Detective Moretti. Leave a message.
Joey, I'm in your apartment. Where are you?
Carvings, I have no idea what the letters could possibly mean. But the numbers 534 136. Seems very familiar. 534 136. 534.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. You startled me.
What are you doing in my bedroom?
I was looking for you. The door was open. Thought you might be in the bedroom.
You want a drink or something?
Yeah. Sounds good. How come you never told me about the letter?
What letter?
Their location is exactly where you think it is. Joey, did you need to tell me anything? Joey. Joey, please. Talk to me.
She knows. I told you if she came here, she would find out.
Find out what, Joey?
Do you think I'm a good cop?
Joey, let's go down to the station and talk about this.
How do you figure out what the carvings mean?
I don't know. I guess I just stepped aside and looked.
Just, I'm really confused.
I'll help you. Why don't we go down to the station and try and figure this out?
I'm not going anywhere.
Joey. Please.
This is getting fucking ridiculous. Just kill her!
Joey, put down the gun!
I'm not gonna kill her. You have to.
Joey, put down the fucking gun.
I'm your partner. I could never hurt you.
But then you don't need a gun. Now put it down.
Just kill the bitch already. No! I'm a cop. I'm a good cop. You fucking shot me!
On your stomach. Get on the floor.
I can't believe you shot me.
I'll do it again if I have to. Now get on the fucking floor.
Okay. Okay. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Hands on your head. Hands on your head.
I told you I wasn't a person. You fucking shot me. I told you I didn't kill anybody, and you want to arrest me? Kill her.
Joey! Joey, wait! Please, let me help you!
For arresting me for something that I didn't do? You did do it. Shut up! Shut up! Ah.
Joey, you're my partner, and I love you. Please, don't make me kill you.
Ah. Ah. This past week has been a blur. I don't know what happened. Or who I am.
You're my partner. And you're one of the best cops I know. Please, let me help you.
I'm not the same person anymore.
You are. You just need some help.
I was a good cop.
You still are?
All I ever wanted to be was to be a cop.
Come in. Sit. They found Monica Phillips' body in her apartment. She had been raped and strangled to death. Joey's prints and DNA were all over the place. Did he ever make mention as to why he committed these murders?
He had no idea he did.
There's still no sign of Carl or Susan. We're assuming they were victims, but there's no idea to where their bodies may be.
He never said.
I want you to take a couple of months off. With pay. Take vacation. Take your time coming back.
Vacation?
A few months to clear your head.
With all due respect, Captain, I don't think this is something I can ever clear from my head.
Listen. I know it's a tough thing to swallow. Somebody close to you. A cop. A good cop. Turns out to be a killer.
What bothers me the most is that he was my partner, my closest friend. And I can't stop thinking that maybe if I had paid more attention, been a better detective, maybe I would have noticed.
You can't blame yourself or feel guilty for what happened. Being a police officer isn't an easy job. But don't throw your career away. It'll pass. Sometimes people just lose it.
I got nothing left.
What will you do?
I gotta get out of here.
And go where?
I guess I'll get in my car and drive until I feel like stopping. I guess that's where.
I'm going to hold on to these for you.
So long, Captain.
I'm trying to think what my life would be if there wasn't any you. Would there be any me? I felt your hand. You're such a man. Everything so intriguing. Oh, with such feeling. Unfold to me, yeah, yeah. We're facing a fatality. Oh, every time you read another line, it's easier for me to breathe. Unfold to me, yeah, yeah. I've awakened from that could have been left so young. Because of you, I've chosen to choose a life that is more worthy. Is more worthy. Unfold to me, yeah, yeah. We're facing a fatality. Oh, every time you read another line, it's easier for me to breathe. Every time you read